dancing slow. Whiskey whispers softly where the broken heartbeats go. Rain taps on the window with the rhythm of my woes. Here I sit all alone, letting go of all I've known, on the edge of drunk confessions tonight. Words pour out like liquid fire, too honest, too raw, too right, in the haze of my regret, where truths become my fights. I'm speaking to the shadows, confessing to the night. Once laughter filled these silent spaces, brighter than these dim old lights. Your smile a beacon in my storms, suddenly lost from sight. What changed was not the setting, but the heart you held so tight. You left me with these echoes in a tavern of twilight, on the edge of drunk confessions tonight. Words spill out like bitter wine on lips that once kissed mine, in the blur of my reflections, where past and present intertwine. I'm haunted by the loves cursed by the divine. Oh, the clock chimes its lonely song, hours slipping by, your ghost in every whiskey glass, in every tear I cry. This bar still holds my sorrow as time whispers why. Every clink of ice a memory beneath the moon sigh, on the edge of drunk confessions tonight. I've bared my soul to the darkness, no strength left to fight. The dawn might bring forgiveness in the soft morning light, but tonight I'm just a shadow, lost in the twilight. Tonight I'm just a shadow, lost in the twilight night.
In the dim light, the old bar whispers low. Shadows dance on the walls with tales of woe. Amber liquid in my glass, reflecting city lights. Underneath the moon I find my solace voice in the sight. Velvet smoke curls a ribbon through my blues, mingling with the tunes of old heartbroken news. In the arms of whiskey nights in blue, I'm holding on to the ghost of you. The burn in my throat like the words I never said, echoes of love now whispers among the dead. In every sip a story of what we knew. In the arms of whiskey nights in blue, once there was laughter and your smile lit my sky. Now there's just the silence between you and I. The clink of ice, a toast to memories we drown. I drink to the nights you wore love like a crown. But seasons turned and so did your heart. In the glow of street lamps we drifted apart. In the arms of whiskey nights in blue, I'm holding on to the ghost of you. The burn in my throat like the words I never said, echoes of love now whispers among the dead. In every sip a story of what we knew. In the arms of whiskey nights in blue. And so I sit, the bars to my throne, queen of the dim lights, reigning alone. The piano plays a melody so sweet and so cruel. It stirs the depths of my forsaken soul's pool. Tonight again I'm wearing my heart on my sleeve. In whiskey's embrace I grieve. In the arms of whiskey nights in blue, I'm holding on to the ghost of you. The burn in my throat like the words I never dared, echoes of love in the cool night air. With every sip the past comes through. In the arms of whiskey nights I'll stay true. In the arms of a whiskey night in blue. In the dim corner of this old bar's embrace, under the flicker of a lone candle's grace, velvet darkness wraps around my tired eyes as whispers float beneath the smoky skies. Here with the ghosts of laughter and spilled wine, my heart pens down the words I can't confine. Letters to bar at 2 a.m. in silence, pouring my soul into the night's indulgence. Every sip a story drowned in whiskey neat, every line a memory's bittersweet retreat. Something changed when the autumn rain fell hard. Your promises broke like shards of a tarot card. The laughter we shared now echoes in pain. In every corner I hear your name in vain. Nights stretch long as the clock ticks slow. Where did that love we nurtured go? Letters to bar at 2 a.m. in silence, pouring my soul into the night's indulgence. Every sip a story drowned in whiskey neat, every line a memory's bittersweet retreat. Oh, this silent room knows all my secrets told, to the shadows of silver and pools of gold. Holding on to what the morning never brings, the soft slow burn as the last piano sings. Letters to bar at 2 a.m. in quiet sorrow, writing to find the strength I can borrow. Whispering to the twilight, dense and deep, where love and tears and old dreams sleep, fading out like the last candles glow. And let us to bar when no one else will go. In the dim glow of a lonely barroom light, where shadows flicker like the ghost of midnight, velvet smoke curls, whispers old lovers' names. Each glass of whiskey a dance with quiet flames. And I'm dancing with whiskey nights alone. The music's soft, but the memory's stone, spinning slow in the echo of a moan. laughter filled these smoky, dreaming eyes. Before goodbyes turned starry nights to sighs. Your silhouette haunts every toast I raise. In the clink of ice, I hear our lost days. And I'm dancing with whiskey nights alone. The music's soft, but the memory's stone. Spinning slow in the echo of a moan. Dancing with whiskey nights, dancing alone. Oh, how the rain taps like your fingertips against the window, 1,000 soft lip kisses. Yet in my glass, another storm brews deep. With every sip, your shadow stirs from sleep. Still I'm dancing with whiskey nights alone. Each swirl in the glass, a silent sorrow tone. Here in the dark, where my heart finds you gone. Dancing with whiskey nights, with spirits drawn. Dancing alone till even the stars are withdrawn. In the dim light of a downtown bar, with the smell of a whiskey on my breath, the shadows dance with the ghosts of the past in the slow, sad rhythm of heart depths. My eyes are mirrors of the moon outside, reflecting stories that the night won't hide. Every glass I raise drowns a memory down, but in every sip it's you I find. Under the still, learning pain no more, where the echoes of our love still soar. Silent whispers in the candlelight reveal the scars of our lost fight. You left with the rain on a gray morning tide, leaving words unspoken under the stormy skies. The bed's too big now, the night's too long. The silence between the walls sings our song. I've aged with the leather of this lonely booth, where once we carved our names in youth. Now just fingerprints in a dusty lore, traces of a love that breathes no more. Under the still, learning pain no more, where the echoes of our love still soar. Silent whispers in the candlelight reveal the scars of our lost fight. Oh, the rain keeps falling like the tears on my face, each drop a melody, each storm a trace of few of us in this haunted place, where I come to remember and forget the chase.
whispers in the candlelight reveal the scars of our lost fight, fading out like the last notes of a sad, sad song. In the still night where my heart belongs, under the still, learning pain no more in solitude, my soul's final chord.
And the candles flicker, shadows play on cracked walls. A glass of whiskey lay, bearing storms of days gone by. Each sip a whisper of an old oak's proud stand. Dim voices stir the air where forgotten stories land. When I saw ashes in my glass tonight, tears fell like rain on this heart's cruel plight. Smoke danced in circles over dreams we cast, echoes of you and me, and a love that couldn't last. Barstool prophets, they speak in tones so low, underneath the jazz where slow sorrows flow. Our laughter once filled the night, now but a ghost, vanished like smoke rings, which I still see the most. When I saw ashes in my glass tonight, tears fell like rain on this heart's cruel plight. Smoke danced in circles over dreams we cast, echoes of you and me, and a love that couldn't last. Remembering your gaze in the glow of this dim bar, the way the night held us beneath the waning star. But time, it turned you to a shadow at my side, leaving just the ashes of a fire we can't relight. When I saw ashes in my glass tonight, each ember floated down, fading out of sight, whispering to the night for the love that's past. Just a silent prayer over the ashes in my glass. Each verse and chorus builds up the atmosphere of a dimly lit bar, echoing the remnants of a past relationship felt through the metaphorical ashes in the singer's glass. Reflecting the extinguished fire of romance, the mood is saturated with nostalgia and the pain of lost love conveyed through a soulful, bluesy melody.
under the flicker of a long candle's flame. I found an old photograph tucked in the seams, whispering echoes of our long lost dream. Rain tapping softly on the cold window pane, as shadows dance to the soft refrain. When I saw that fading photograph in silence, memories fell like leaves in the fall. Your smile, a ghost behind the glass. In the quiet, I could hear our past call, heartbeat in a whisper, tears in the whiskey, love lost in time's relentless folly. We promised forever under the starlit skies, but stars often fade and night gives way to dawn. Your words were sweet until the sweetness lied, and the picture captured a moment before it was gone. The music stopped, but I still wore that dress, the one you said turned my eyes into endlessness. When I saw that fading photograph in silence, memories fell like leaves in a fall. Your smile, a ghost behind the glass. In the quiet, I could hear our past call, heartbeat in a whisper, tears in the whiskey, love lost in time's relentless folly. Now the bar's empty, just me and the moon, singing blues to the rhythm of the rain's old tune. In the silence, your shadow sways close to mine, a dance of memories out of place and time. I clutch the photograph, feel the edges bite, faded ink, faded love in the candlelight. When I saw that fading photograph in silence, it was more than just a frame of our youth, a bittersweet capture of our distance, a testament to moments of forgotten truth, heartbeat in a whisper, tears in the whiskey, echoes of what we used to be, quietly fading into mystery.
in the dimly light of a flickering. Loneliness laid across the piano, whiskey whispered at the edge of night, echoes of laughter, now shadows in flight. When I saw my fire, now alone, burning through memories we've sown. Smoke curls around the ghost of your tone. Oh, when I saw my fire, now alone, we dance through storms, lightning in our gate. Music soared in those halcyon days, the time that thief wore your warmth away, leaving me with cold ashes and this flight. When I saw my fire, now alone, burning through memories we've sown. Smoke curls around the ghost of your tone. Oh, when I saw my fire, now alone, I recall your echoes down the hall, laughter lingering like a last call, every raindrop tracing past pain, windows weeping, smearing memories again. When I saw my fire, now alone, it's flickering out where your love had shone. Here in the silence, I'll whisper your name. Oh, when I saw my fire, now just a flame, just a lonely, smoldering flame. Flickering flames paint shadows on these four walls, whiskey on my breath and your name in silent calls. Rain taps the rhythm on my lonely window pane in this smoky room, echoes speak your name. Tonight I write these letters to our candlelight memories, each word a whisper of what we The shadows dance with ghosts of your touch, and these smoldering pages, I miss you too much. Time slipped by us like a thief in the night, leaving behind those moments we held tight. Your laughter's a fading melody in these threads. Now I'm nursing the blues in the smoke that spreads. Tonight I write these letters to our candlelight memories, each word a whisper of what we used to be. The shadows dance with ghosts of your touch in these smoldering pages. I miss you too much. Here in the glue, your scent lingers still. I'm grappling with this void I can't seem to fill. One more sip, let the whiskey lie where love was once made, beneath the moonshine. Tonight I write these letters to our candlelight memory, softly fading out like the last note in a serenade. The shadows now rest, and the ghosts softly depart in these glowing embers. I hold you in my heart. In the dim light of a flickering street lamp's glow, where shadows play on broken roads unkind, I find the echoes of your laughter lingering low, a melody to memories left behind. The pavement wet with yesterday's rain holds whispers of our dances, silent and gray. Each step a story, every sigh a strain of what my heart held dear but couldn't say. Oh, these whispers of dust haunting me, so sweet, crumbling words I carried but could never repeat. In the twilight where our oral love lays its claim, here I am lost in the whispers of your name. Once we were a promise, so tender, so fierce, in a smoky corner of our favorite bar, where jazz spilled our secrets, too profound to pierce under the watchful eyes of a distant star. But time had turned, your touch grew cold as stone, leaving my dreams to wander wild and astray. Now you're ghost in the night, and I alone, with the words you left me too afraid to say. Oh, these whispers of dusk haunting me, so sweet, crumbling words I carried but could never repeat. In the twilight where our old love lays its claim, here I am lost in the whispers of your name. And oh, how the night deepens, the darkness falls, each star a reminder of our rise and decay. Your silhouette in every candlelight's small walls, where I spill my silence and my soul away. These whispers of dusk haunting me, soft echoes of a love that's now a bittersweet decree. In the gentle night's embrace, where I whisper your name, here I remain with the shadows of what I couldn't say. Oh, here I remain with the whispers of what I couldn't say. Etta. In the dim of a flickering candle's cry, whispers float where shadows lie. Old piano playing softly in the gloom, bar stool tales fill up the room. Each note a memory, steeped in blue. In the heart of night, my thoughts turn to you. By the light of buried truths in my mind, your words like ghosts trailing behind. In the echo of the old church bells, underneath your spell, where my heart still dwells. The rain tapped out our rhythm on the glass, our lover's story written, never meant to last. Whiskey lips and promises that burn so sweet left a smoky trace where our past meet. You pull the stars down, made the night our home, then slipped through the dawn, left me all alone by the light of buried truths in my mind. Your words like ghosts trailing behind in the echo of the old church bells underneath your spell, where my heart still dwells. Now the clock ticks past midnight's embrace. I'm haunted by the longing in your face. In every glass I see your eyes aglow. Why you left the night refused to show. By the light of buried truths in my mind, your love a melody forever entwined in the silence after old church bells. Here in the shadows where my quiet heart swells, by the light of those truths in a slow soft fade, in the heart of the night where my dreams are laid.
Okay. In a room where shadows flicker, with a candle's tattered flame, silken whispers of the past call softly through the rain. There's a glass of amber whiskey resting gently in my hand, in the arms of still learning. Paint colors the land. Oh, and the heart knows the depth where those silent sorrows swim, in the quiet between two heartbeats. I find the edges dim, still learning, still yearning beneath the moon's soft climb. I'm wrapped in the arms of the pain, lingering in my mind was the echo of your laughter that faded out too soon, or the ghost of your goodbye under the cold, indifferent moon. From the warmth of shared secrets to nights cold and strange, here in this solitude, my heart remains untrained. Oh, and the heart knows the depths where those silent sorrows swim. In the quiet between two heartbeats, I find the edges dim. Still learning, still yearning beneath the moon's soft climb. I'm wrapped in the arms of the pain, lingering in my mind. There's a memory unbroken, it dances on the edge of dreams where I had hoped to stand beyond the ledge. Now whispers in the corridors where our shadows used to play echo with the colors of a time slipping away. Oh, and the heart knows the depths where those silent sorrows swim. In the quiet between two heartbeats, I find the edges dim. Still learning, still burning beneath the moon's soft climb. Forever in the arms of the pain, woven in my mind.
forgotten bar. I sway alone where shadows dance on the door. The clock strikes beyond midnight's gentle chime. Each tick a heartbeat of the nights you stole. In the echo of an old heartfelt rhyme, midnight finds me dancing, blues in my soul, dancing with midnight, blue still, underneath the moon soft, silvery hue, spinning with ghosts that cannot kill. My heart bleeds a song only known to a few, dancing with midnight blue still. With every note they cut deeper through. It was your laughter that filled up the night, a melody sweeter than the finest brew. But the morning came with too harsh a light, and I found the silence spoke louder than you. Now I drink the whiskey straight. It burns less than the memory of your fading trace. In the air, your scent lightly caresses, a cruel reminder of a lost embrace. Dancing with midnight, blue still, underneath the moon soft, silvery hue, spinning with ghosts that cannot kill. My heart bleeds a song only known to a few, dancing with midnight blue still. With every note they cut deeper through. Oh, how the rain whispers your sweet name as it taps gently on the lonely window pane. A symphony of what was a burning flame. My tears mingle with the storm's soft refrain. Here's to the love that danced away with the night, leaving just shadows moving in the light.
and chill. In the hush of a dimly lit room, with shadows on the wall, velvet voices linger like soft whispers down the hall. Rain taps at the window in rhythm with my heart. Tonight's the night I sit right here, letting old memories start. On the edge of never let go tonight, holding on to love that's just out of sight. Each sip of a whiskey, every tear that I fight, keeps you right here on the edge of my night. Once laughter filled these empty spaces, your touch set my world aglow. But time slipped through our fingers, fast and slow. You left with the dawn, quiet as a ghost. Goodbye. Now it's just me and the night, and the old jukebox side. On the end, never let go tonight, holding on to love that's just out of sight. Each sip of a whiskey, every tear that I fight, keeps you right here on the edge of my night. Oh, the clock ticks, and I think of how we danced underneath that stormy sky. We took our chance, but now I'm swaying solo as the couples take their leave, and I'm left with your echo in my sleep. On the edge of never let go tonight, here in the glow of a fading candlelight. This heart won't quit, though you're nowhere inside. Still here holding close on the edge of midnight. Just can't let go tonight. In a room where shadows sway like old friends, under the flicker of a lone candle's end, velvet night wraps around my weary bones. Echoes of jazz through the cracks and the moans dance
dancing with echo in the silence, twirling past ghosts in their haunting defiance. Heartbeat to heartbeat, I sway so low to the tune of our love, now a soft distant echo. Once laughter soaked these wooden floor planks, your smile a beacon through life's stormy ranks. But time swept in with a ruthless tide, stole you away, left me nowhere to hide, to dancing with never in the silence, twirling past ghosts in their haunting defiance. Heartbeat to heartbeat, I sway so low to the tune of our love, now a soft distant echo. Here in the quiet, I confess to the night. Each spin is a plea for your arms wrapped tight. Whiskey whispers your name through my tears. The pain never dulls, it sharpens with years. Still dancing with never let go in the silence. Each step a memory, each turn a defiance. Heartbeat to heartbeat, where shadows play in the dance of the lost, where I'll forever sway softly away. In a room where shadows play on candlelight, whiskey whispers softly to the night. Your laughter echoes through the dusty bar, a ghostly melody from where you are. Under the way you belong in my mind, lost in the corners that I try not to find. Every sip of sorrow and smoky decline. Clock hands moved, but I stayed behind, trapped in the hourglass, unrefined. You that speak your name. Under the way you belong in my mind, lost in the corners that I try not to find. Every sip of sorrow and smoky decline. Under the way you belong in my mind. Now the streetlights flicker, a most will glow, and I'm dancing alone. Where does the silence go? Held tied by the past, in your absence confined. In the quiet, your shadow intertwined. Under the way you belong in my mind. Here in the deep, where the dark things are kind. Every tear a testament time has signed. Under the way you softly forever reside, fading out like your steps in the night. In the glow of a lone candlelight, underneath the hush of a midnight's whisper, here I am, sipping shadows in the smoke, fingertips grazing the rim of my glass. 'Cause I'm on the edge of still waiting in my mind, trapped in the silk of your words left unspoken. The echoes of my solace dancing in the old neon light. Oh, I'm just waiting, still waiting on you to unfold. The night you walked out, the rain mocked my cries, each drop a symphony to the rhythm of goodbye. Left with the ghost of your laugh in my halls, these four walls replaying our rise and fall. Yes, I'm on the edge of still waiting in my mind, float in the silk of your vows left broken. The echoes of my solace lost in the old neon light.
softly waiting until the silence speaks your name on the edge of forever, waiting in my mind.
In a dimly room where shadows sway, I recall those velvet nights and your cologne, the clink of the glasses, your laughter spray. Now just smoky remnants of a love overthrown. Candlelight flickers, casting ghosts upon the floor. Here I am, dancing with unshaken love no more. Whiskey whispers at the old piano moans. Underneath the weight of all my soulful cries, each note a story, a memory it owns, telling of the moment even true love dies, swirling in silence, heart's core sorely torn. Here I am, dancing with unshaken love no more. We waltzed through storms, thought love could never fade. Promises like stars in an endlessly clear night. But time has ways of turning colors into shade. Your touch grew cold and we lost the fight. The music's changed the rhythms that we once adored. Here I am, dancing with unshaken love no more. Whiskey whispers and the old piano moans, echoing the dreams that crashed against the door. Each note a plea, a soft desperate groan, mourning for the warmth that won't come forth anymore. Alone in the dance, with tears that no one saw. Here I am, dancing with unshaken love no more. Rain against the window, tracing paths I trace in mine. Your silhouette a blur against the storm. Maybe in another life, another time, we'd be the fire, keeping each other warm. But here and now, my heart knows what's in store. Only echoes where passion once roared. Whiskey whispers and the old piano
tune for the lonely, for the love that came and went. With each slow chord I find what I'm searching for. I dance with memories as love fades out the door. Here I stand where shadows play and explore, fading out, dancing with unshaken love no more. In the dim light of a lonesome rain bar, candle shadows dance and flickering like my heart. An old vinyl spins a tale of who we are, slipping through my fingers. A whiskey glass sets the part. Here's to the letters I wrote in the smoke, burned by the fire of a slow fading hope. Each puff a story, each swirl soul, where a silent word spoke. Once we danced on laughter's bright echoing floor, but time slipped through door cracks, our dreams it bore. Your ghost in the smoke, memories I can't restore. Now I sip the silence as the rain begins to pour. Here's to the letters I wrote in the smoke, burned by the fire of a slow fading hope. Each puff a story, each swirl a tear that broke. Mirror to my soul, where a silent word spoke. All the mirrors cracked, reflecting fragmented blues. Each shard tells a tale of old news and bruised hues. With every note I sing the past I peruse. In the smoke, our love's last residue. Here's to the letters I wrote in the smoke, burned by the fire of a slow fading hope. Each puff a story, each swirl a tear that broke. Echoes of our love in whispers and in cold, softly fading out like smoke under the old bar's gate.
brought winter's chill early. Your chair sits empty, like the glasses we once raised, where laughter danced. Now only quiet haunts me. Each shadow a reminder of our candlelit days. Beneath the bars, faded, flickering neon light. I sip whiskey, try to chase your ghost away. When I saw a candle alone with memory, no more the flames flickered out where my heart once soared. Gone the golden hues that bathed the night before. In the silence I felt the solitude pour. Oh, but love, remember us on that rain-soaked night. Our kisses in the glow, how the future seems so bright. Every tear now a reflection of that lost candlelight. In the smoke and mirrors I search for you in vain. When I saw candlelight memory fade into the gray, the night